these 2 factories. He's gonna have to build a factory of his own. He does. And I don't know if he can hold this off. He's building a bunker right now. That's such a good idea because there are vultures coming down, but he doesn't have many marines because his barracks is floating. He hasn't built many marines, and that vulture is going to come in. It's going to take down that marine. That bunker is useless. He should cancel that. He does cancel that bunker right now. UpMagiC has a vulture and 2 mines there, and he has so many more units just pouring in. He has tank and 3 vultures versus an army of SCVs by HiyA and 1 tank. I don't know how this will work. He's forced to pull those SCVs to kind of act as a buffer zone against those vultures, against that mine field and that tank, and he's going to repair that siege tank, and wow, he puts that barracks over that siege tank. UpMagiC put that barracks over that siege tank so that HiyA couldn't repair the tank as easily. I'm not sure if that works, but that barracks by HiyA is preventing a correct placement of the command center. This is really a war of the barracks. I'm really liking these barracks tactics. But somehow HiyA has fended off that attack, possibly because that tank was just vultures and 1 tank just couldn't take down a tank being repaired. But now, I don't know, UpMagiC is in somewhat of a trouble because he wasn't able to affect that much damage. He did prevent mining from the natural expansion by HiyA for a little bit, but he might be behind now. The command center is only maybe 3/4 up, and it's in the wrong position. He's going to have to lift off soon, and that barracks continues to float over his base. Now there are a lot of vultures ready and a tank with siege mode. It looks like HiyA will be safe from any other push, and this might go into late game Terran unless maybe HiyA can just run over UpMagiC. I'm not sure. It's just gonna be hard to push on this map. By the way, this map is Tau Cross. I'm sorry, it's a 3-player map, and it actually substituted for Neo Requiem, I believe, in the round 3. I forgot to mention that. But Tau Cross is a 3-player map, and it has no ramps, so that might be better for just general ground pushes. But still, ground pushes won't be that effective on this map because you have a really narrow choke point. Goliaths are out for HiyA, and that barracks might go down. These poor barracks, those valiant warriors, will probably have to just float away. And now both players are playing with vultures because Terran v Terran allows you to just use a lot of minerals, and those tanks are really doing so much damage to HiyA. Poor HiyA. Luckily his 1 tank does not go down, but look at UpMagiC. UpMagiC has so many vultures and so many tanks, more tanks, but his tanks are not sieged. I don't know if he even has siege, but if that tank goes down by HiyA, and it goes down, and it might be so dangerous that 2 mines take down the Goliath. That was a brilliant mine, and HiyA is in so much trouble. HiyA has this propensity to play with his mouth open. It's kind of interesting. I believe he's just, I don't know, maybe it helps him concentrate just like it helps Gogo. I think Gogo is also a player who plays with his mouth open. But this is looking a little bit dangerous for HiyA. Luckily, UpMagiC was not able to push in any further, although he does have that nice rich position. That factory placement by HiyA might not be very good because his tanks, UpMagic's tanks, may be in range, and this would be so dangerous for HiyA, and that tank might go down, and oh my gosh, UpMagiC comes in with all those vultures and the tanks at the same time. Those 2 tanks of his behind the ridge get 2 shots off on his tank, HiyA's tank, before he's able to do anything, and mines are everywhere, and SCVs are forced to run. Those vultures are doing just so much damage right now to that natural expansion, and the vultures somehow get up amongst those tanks, and those tanks both go down to mine. Brilliant mine. Wow, really wonderful play by UpMagiC. His vultures are doing so much damage, and I think HiyA is just in so much trouble right now. He's going down. GG from HiyA. Wow, nice game. I didn't expect Terran v Terran on this map to be that exciting because I thought it was a lot more difficult to push through that choke point, but I guess it wasn't. So good game by UpMagiC, and HiyA did a good job fending off that first attack, but I guess, I don't know really what happened. UpMagiC had just the better positioning, better tactics. He had those 2 siege tanks set up by the ridge, ready to just take out that 1 lone siege tank, preventing him from coming in with all those vultures, and then he just worked magic. UpMagiC worked magic with his vultures, planting mines everywhere, taking out Goliaths, taking out tanks. that was just wonderful. Okay, so thank you for listening. This may be my entry for Commentator Idol, so please do go to SC2GG, find out about voting, and vote. And don't just vote for me, just look at all the contestants, because a lot of them are so amazing. Listen to them all, use your best judgment, and I trust everyone will just vote their hearts out. And so thank you for listening. By the way, do tell me if this this microphone is better or worse. I might make it a habit of mine to come to the language lab to do these commentaries, but tell me first. Alright, so thank you for listening, and this is Hazel signing out.